Good morning, Elad Cohen with Tempest Training. So, let's talk a little bit about fatigue. Now, you all know what fatigue is. It's being tired. But there are actually basically two different kinds that you want to pay attention to when you're planning your fitness routine, your exercise routine, and just kind of useful to understand from a physical standpoint too if you're dealing with pain or an injury. So, the first kind is systemic fatigue. This is your classic work overload, right? I've been at it, in the office for 10 hours or something like that. And my brain is starting to melt. My mood's going down. And one of the things you probably know somewhere in your head, but you may not have noticed up until now, is you actually get more sore. So if you are systemically fatigued, if you're really tired overall, your joints are going to hurt more. Your muscles are going to hurt more. If you have an old injury, it might kind of wake up again and give you some problems. Then there's local fatigue. So I've been staring at the same spreadsheet for, let's say, an hour or two, and my eyes are physically starting to get tired. I'm fine mentally. That's not the issue. I just need to give my eyes a break. So that's local fatigue. How does this apply to exercise? So if we're looking at systemic fatigue, if I've been training really hard and I increased my training load for, a few weeks, let's say 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm starting to really feel it overall. No specific area of my body might even be sore, but my performance in the gym is starting to dip. Maybe my mood's a little off. I'm feeling a little bit ill. That could be systemic fatigue. Whereas local fatigue could be something like, I really increased the amount of grip work that I'm doing, and my forearm is starting to get sore. That's local fatigue. So systemic fatigue, you're going to feel tired. It's overall. Local fatigue is specific, and it sort of tends to manifest more as things like soreness or pain in a given area. So that's a useful parameter to be aware of when you're planning your training. You don't want to have too much systemic fatigue or too much local fatigue that limits you in whatever it is that you're trying to do. If you need help planning your training routine and you're trying to figure out how to balance these two things, hit me up. I'd be happy to help. Have a good day.